Hi, welcome to our show today. We have our guest, Marissa. Marissa, if you'd like to introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi, I'm Marissa. I'm a junior marine bio major.
Okay, Marissa, you go to UNH as well, so what is something that attracted you to this program specifically?
I was really excited about the fact that first semester, freshman year, you get out on the boats and out in the field learning and actually doing marine related stuff instead of just taking core classes the whole semester.
So during that freshman year, during that first initial you roaming out and going into the Long Island Sound and you being able to go on marine bio based trips and things like that, how did that affect you and how did that make you appreciate your major?
It made me appreciate the fact that it's not necessarily all glamorous playing with fun dolphins and sharks, and a lot of times it was just digging through gross mud and stuff, but it helped me realize what I am and am not interested in.
And what is one of the big things that you learned? What is one of the biggest things you're interested in now in your major?
I like algae.
Tell us more about algae.
That's dope.
No, tell us more about algae.
Well, there's microalgae and there's macroalgae.
What excites
Yeah.
Woo!
Mega
What
algae.
excites you about algae, Marissa?
Some algae is parasitic on other algae, which is kind of cool because it's the only species that's parasitic on itself. And some algae can be used for biofuels, so it's going to be a clean alternative to fossil fuels, and it's a renewable resource since you can always produce more algae. It's a good way to clean up gross estuaries that are maybe really dirty or not being used for anything. It's a easy way to get a product that you need as well as clean up the environment at the same time.
Oh, very interesting. Throughout your time at UNH and throughout your time as a marine bio major, what is one of the classes you've enjoyed most and what have you learned the most from that class?
I took a class last spring called Algal Research Methods, where we learned how to culture algae, how to extract algae from the wild, how to get DNA out of the algae. So I learned PCR and gel electrophoresis and a lot of skills that future employers are definitely going to look for, whether it is in the field of algae or even you can run, PCR and sequence DNA on anything. So it's a skill that employers will definitely look for.
Cool, that's amazing. As a marine biologist and as somebody that has taken these classes, what kind of route would you appreciate most in marine bio? Would you like to go the aquarium route? Would you like to go more of the conservationist route?
Ideally, I would like to become a professor because then I can do a little bit of research along with a little bit of teaching other kids. I love school, so I think it'd be nice to pass down information.
Do you have any research plans in the future? Anything you're about to do? Anything you're going to do in the future?
I just got informed that I have been accepted to the SURF program. So this summer I'll be spending 10 weeks sequencing the DNA of algae from the 1800s.
That's amazing, that's amazing. And through SURF, this is obviously something great to put on your resume. This is obviously something that you can, use going forward. And then ideally, would you like to go, and get a PhD or get a doctorate or a master's?
Right now I'm looking at a PhD program at the University of Miami in Florida. It's a 5-year program. You don't have to get a master's. You go directly into the program, and in 5 years you're out with a PhD. But I'm also looking at other options to just get a master's if I'm not accepted directly into a PhD program.
That's cool, that's amazing. As somebody that is going this route and would like to, continue pursuing marine biology in a more academic sense, what are your thoughts on the new presidential administration and their effects on your career path / field?
Well, I'm concerned that our president does not believe that climate change is a thing because climate change is having very severe effects on the ocean, and the ocean is actually 20 years behind. So right now, the environmental conditions that we had in 1997 are what the ocean is like now. So we still have 20 more years of all the toxins and pollutants that are being put into the environment still have to affect the ocean.
That information, Marissa. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and coming to our show and getting to speak to us about your major. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Woo! Yeah! A thank you to our fabulous camera women.